There are three moments in the last 75 days that almost broke me. One of them made me question who I really am. And the last one, it changed my life in a way I never expected, and it had nothing to do with motivation. This is my 75-day mental resilience challenge. No shortcuts, no excuses, no quitting. And if you stay with me to the end, one lesson might shift the way you think about your life. I didn't start this challenge because my life was falling apart. I started it because everything felt fine. And sometimes fine is more dangerous than bad. I caught myself complaining more, scrolling more, avoiding difficult tasks, letting tiny problems trigger big reactions. Comfort was slowly killing my potential, and I needed something to break the pattern. So I decided to rebuild my mind, not with a fitness challenge, but with a resilience challenge. To make this real, I created 5 rules, not extreme routines, not crazy schedules, just simple habits I had to follow every day for 75 days. Rule number 1, no complaining. Write the solution instead. If I felt the urge to complain, I wasn't allowed to voice it. Instead, I wrote down one solution. This trained my mind to solve, not suffer. Rule number 2, 20 minutes of stillness daily. Every day I had to sit with my thoughts for 20 minutes. Meditation, breathing, quiet walks, anything that forced my mind to slow down. Rule number 3, one discomfort task. Per day, every day I did one thing I didn't want to do. A cold shower, finishing a task I avoided, reading when tired, or saying no to distractions. Rule number 4, read 10 minutes of Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus. Stoic wisdom kept me grounded, disciplined, and emotionally sharper. Rule number 5, no skipping. Restart if I fail. If I missed any rule, I had to restart from day 1. This rule built self-respect fast, because quitting wasn't an option. The rules were simple, but staying consistent for 75 days, that's where everything changed. On day 11, I sat in my car for 30 minutes, staring at the dashboard. I didn't want to meditate. I didn't want to read. I didn't want to do anything. The voice in my head said, just skip today. It's harmless. But that voice, that's the enemy. So I did the opposite of what I felt. And that day taught me, discipline isn't doing things when you feel strong. It's doing them when you feel nothing. Day 37 hit me hard. I felt empty, like I was checking every box but missing something deeper. During my stillness that day, something clicked. I wasn't struggling with discipline. I was struggling with control. I wanted life to go exactly how I imagined. And when it didn't, I got frustrated, quietly, constantly. Lesson 2, the world doesn't owe you comfort, but you owe yourself control. On day 63, someone said something that would have triggered me before, but this time, nothing. No reaction, just calm. Not because I didn't care, but because my mind had learned to pause. Lesson 3, mental strength isn't about being unbreakable, it's about being unshakable. Day 75 wasn't dramatic, no fireworks, no victory speech. It was quiet, peaceful, a deep sense of mental clarity I hadn't felt in years. I didn't just finish a challenge, I became someone who doesn't negotiate with weakness. Here's what 75 days taught me. 1, complaining is a habit, so is solving. 2, stillness is a superpower in a noisy world. 3, discomfort grows what comfort kills. 4, self-respect comes from doing hard things consistently. 5, mental resilience is built daily. Not once, not occasionally, but daily. If you're tired of feeling stuck, stressed, or easily shaken, start your own version of this challenge. And if you want daily Stoic wisdom, mindset training, and transformation tools, hit subscribe and join Fearless Life Hub. Your life might not change in 75 days, but who you become will.